9 Most terrifying creatures found in Alaska. Kushtaka. According to history, for over 10,000 years people of Tlingit living in Canada believe there are some creatures who have shape-shifting powers that enable looking like humans. These monsters are called Kushtaka, who act with the wrongdoer intention of trapping souls and stopping them from reincarnating back to the body of origin. They pounce victims individually or in groups around areas of the village, forests, and by the sea. Kushtaka enacts the sound of crying women or babies plotting a situation to pounce on the victims, shredding them or turning them into Kushtaka too. Bigfoot. Bigfoot is reportedly found in many parts of the world, especially in US, and Alaska is no exception. It first started when a group of women claim eccentrically large footprints and a hairy man-like creature while on their dairy trail of picking berries. In 1943 an unknown monster-like creature struck a man and there was no other witness to the incident to get reported except the man's dog team who chased the creature away. Estimates are assumed that Bigfoot creatures range from 7 to 8 feet tall, and one of the witnesses claimed that they weigh around 400 pounds. The occurrences of the terrifying creature reportedly increased in one of the villages called Portlock, located on the southern edge of the Kenai Peninsula. The residents were mysteriously plagued by glimpses of strange creatures captured. The fears revolving around the Portlock widespread and people fled and left the village premises. Lake Iliamna Monster. Lake Illiamna is one of the largest lakes in Alaska. The locals in Tlingit speak about the creature Gonakadat, describing it as having the head of a wolf and the body of an orca, whereas the people of Aleutian called it Jikiknak. The wild monster Iliamna is also known as Illy. It is said that the lake is the home of the monster. The pitch-dark colored creature is said to range between 10 to 30 feet long. The monster is incredibly massive, similar to a whale in size. One of the locals who encountered the situation said there were more than one. The first leading was the biggest of all, double the size of a 32-foot gillnetter. Moose. They are hazardous creatures on their own. Moose behavior is not outright threatening, but their abundant population numbers are. In Alaska, moose outnumber bears 3 to 1, and their statistical encounters with humans are pretty much in numbers and far more common. The animal measures 6 feet end to end and weigh up to 1,500 pounds. Moose is capable of wounding a person more than that grizzly bear and black bear pounce in common. China River Ice Monster. A worker named Craig McCaw from the Alaska Management Bureau of Land captured a peculiar image of a creature in the Fairbanks of the China River. After this incident, it was quickly known as the Alaska Ice Monster. The motion picture of the strange serpentine monster, ice-covered 15 feet long, swimming steadily from side to side, went viral in no time. There were countless theories and comments from people about what the animal was. Some called it an Atlantic sturgeon, a bull shark ice, an American Loch Ness monster, or debris that looked like an animal and was mistakenly assumed as an ice monster. The Land Department reportedly mentioned that they never further investigated the situation. Wolves. Wolves are very commonly found in the land of Alaska, even in the areas inhabited by humans. This animal is rarely aggressive towards humans but is capable of harming or injuring humans and can sometimes strike in rare cases. In one case, a wolf struck deceased a victim in Alaska, which was the second such reported case in North America that happened in March 2010. The body of the woman victim, named Candice Berner, was found on the road near the community of Chignook Lake. The investigation then determined that the animal had mauled her, resulting in her demise. One of the witnesses and the investigating agency troopers determined that wolves were the reason behind the demise. Mountain lions. Mountain lions are no mysterious creatures, they are real animals that are rarely seen in Alaska. Their population is increasing across North America, that's the reason people are sighting them outside their established area. Mountain lions and human encounters are rare, so leading to less or no physical alterations between both. In the worst-case scenario, if the humans ever get encountered in such a situation, playing deceased and running away is the wrong way to react or can lead to the situation getting ugly. Despite they should just wave their arms and approach to look big and talk loudly, walking backward, giving the animal its space. Bears. Alaska as a region is home to all North American species: black bears, brown bears, and polar bears. Statistically, brown bears are more likely to harm people than the other two during their crossover with humans. The national park recommends people avoid close contact with bears. Reportedly, the agency states that if in case humans get struck by the bears, they just need to wave at the bear and should avoid running away from the bear in such a situation. Wolverines. Wolverine resembles bears but is one of the largest in the weasels family. They have a fierce and fearless reputation and are likely to be aggressive in nature. The adult male creature is 3.3 feet long and weighs between 20 and 55 pounds. Describing their features, wolverine looks can be deceiving and they can be extremely strong according to their size. Adding to the feature, they have razor-sharp claws and powerful jaws that can easily crunch the meat and bone of any small animal, eventually even moose in some situations. There is no reportedly possible demise of any human struck by a wolverine, but one cannot deny that a human can be deceased if badly injured by a wolverine.